MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the West-leading Texas Rangers and the Milwaukee Brewers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another edition of Baseball on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of the season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out. All right, here's how the Brewers line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. This team can pick it, lead the league in fielding percentage, and there's a reason why they're winning games. Tough to get past them. They make all the plays.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Texas, shortstop, number 1.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Harold Reynolds, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Here it comes now to Andrus. And here's a ball hit in the air. Aguilar in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
In now the power hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Batting third baseman, Adrian
Here's the third
Beltre.
baseman, Adrian Beltre. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul.
Well, if you're wondering what kind of night he might have, he's given us good signs. The first 3 hitters, he's gotten ahead of. If he does that, it could be a great night.
Grounded to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You know, I think they need some better performances out of Ryan Braun. Look, they need his power to come back. There's no other way to say it. He has 0 home runs last month, and he hits in the middle of the order. They expect big things from him, and so am I. This team will not go anywhere unless he starts to get hot.
Let's take a look at the defense for the Rangers, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at third base down there at Adrian Beltre. I think someday that we're going to be talking about this guy in Cooperstown as a Hall of Famer. Great range at third and some kind of hitter. Nice career he's put together.
Stepping into the box, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half. Half of the first.
Second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Chu has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Striding in, Orlando Arcia. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
Now here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's Ryan Braun now. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Rougned-Odor. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. That's a swinging curveball that's down, but a superstar player like him not catching up to it, you got to pump your chest right there and feel good about your pitch.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He swings and grounds it to short. Garcia has it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting 6th, first baseman, Joey Gallo.